Police blocked off parts of the entrances at the school, and concerned parents had to wait across the street at the Ozark Empire Fairground, hoping their kids were safe. Volunteers have spent a majority of the night packing things up for those families, like potatoes, carrots, Capri Suns, and bread. We'll say there has been a line for a few hours, but the good news is it is moving fast because there is 2 lanes. There's going to be 500 people actually filling this ballroom, and some have already started coming here early. Actually, a tow truck just got here to pick up that man's car. Police did say he left his car peacefully, but during those several hours, investigators were talking to him through the phone. Now, there's still crime scene tape here at the house on North Lone Pine Avenue. Families are going to be sitting on the grass here. Now, they can bring blankets or they can stand to watch the Missouri Thunder compete tonight. These cameras have live feeds and are always recording. Now, if you look here, you can see there are several cameras mounted on these utility poles. Fans say the refund process has just been another obstacle. Many are having to call multiple people and places just to get some sort of money back. Some fans spent most of their Friday night waiting to get into the Garth Brooks concert.
By the time we got to the Fruitfield Farm, it was dark. It was getting dark, so it was well after 7.
A police officer was there and one of the parking attendants, and they're like, these people are not getting to this show.
Now those same fans are waiting for some kind of refund.
I have yet to hear from anybody regarding the venue.
For Heather Wyrick, she started calling Ticketmaster as soon as she left the parking lot to head back home.
They instantly told me no. Saturday morning, I called the venue, no answer. I emailed the venue, no answer.
Wyrick bought her tickets through SeatGeek and was able to get a hold of someone there.
So we told them, like, step by step, like, we left early, we got there, it took forever. By the time we got there, there was no way that we could have, if we parked, we could have even got in. And so we just explained exactly what happened, and they refunded it, no questions asked.
For others, getting their tickets refunded is still up in the air.
So from Ticketmaster, I've tried to contact them several times, and I keep getting that the venue has to okay the refunds to start happening, and that has not happened.
Boucher was able to get money back for parking at the fruit farm lot off of Highway 65.
I contacted my bank and told them the situation. I told them what I had been getting, the feedback I got from Ticketmaster, and I woke up this morning and did have a refund for my parking.
Fans are calling for action to prevent this situation from happening again.
I'm thankful for my $48, but I'd also like my $200 that I've spent on the Garth tickets. They messed up. They need to do the right thing.
So this was just a very off-the-wall experience, and they got to do better if they're going to do this again.
The parade wrapped up a weeks-long celebration of veterans here in the Ozarks, and it was the patriotism that brought people from all over to honor those that have served.
When it said 39 degrees this morning, I said, let's bundle up and go.
And here we are.
Every year on November 11th, downtown Branson is filled with not only red, white, and blue, but appreciation. Recognition coming from miles away.
We live in California. We came all the way. We love Branson. We love the atmosphere, and we just respect our veterans so much.
That gratitude hitting close to home for those who have served.
It's great how the country supports their veterans, and then we have an activity like this, they come out and support the activity. So it's just a really good feeling.
Home for veteran Bill Martin is Kansas City.
I joined the Navy actually in '63, early 1963. I'd been going to SMS, the school, and decided that the draft was kind of trailing me, so I'd go ahead and get my service out of the way.
For the past week, Branson has held events for veterans to honor their service.
It's really been wonderful and eye-opening to see how the veterans are treated here.
Veteran Lewis Johnson traveled from Michigan for the festivities.
We did all the film festival, and then we've taken in a few extra shows, and going to go to the showboat tonight. It was more than what you expect, I guess, because you didn't really realize how much it really means to people.
These are all heroes. We need to roll out the red carpet for them every day.
giving back to those who gave their all for the country.
If it wasn't for the veterans, we wouldn't have all this liberty, freedom.
I'm glad to be an American and to serve my country and to live in America. We are a blessed country no matter what's going on. God's in control, and all we got to do is follow his directions.
Neighbors are definitely upset seeing this house now just in pieces. And although this is a small part of what comes with growth, neighbors say they're going to continue their fight in preserving this neighborhood. For University Heights neighbors, seeing the old White House in pieces is crushing.
Heartbreaking, crying on the way over here this morning. It truly was a welcoming, shining star for people who pass through from other cities and those of us who pass by on our way to work or home. It's been a warm smile and a bright star for a long, long time.
Developers are looking to build a new era with commercial development.
Those kinds of things happen all the time and always have.
John Sellers says the battle between commercial and residential started back in 1926.
Some of the most beautiful and most imposing houses in the city were on St. Louis Street, and Route 66 came through, and over the course of the next 20, 30 years, all of those big houses on St. Louis Street went away. There's always been a continuing change of what buildings are purposed for. And some of them are good, some of them are bad, some of them yet to be determined.
Regarding the University Heights houses, developers say we do not believe it is logical to keep this corner residential. It is our firm belief that the highest and best use for the corner is general retail. Neighbors are hoping to change the fate of these old homes so history doesn't repeat itself.
This is a historic neighborhood, one of just a few that hasn't been infringed upon by commercial development. It feels like a loss of an icon. It feels like when a great actor or a great civic leader passes away and it's the end of an era.